Our last couple of streaming videos have been a little heavy, and y'all have said in the comments that I seem sad and a little solemn, so in this one we're gonna leave it lighthearted. It's not news to many of y'all that I have gotten a lot of hate in my journey, either as a YouTuber or a business owner and being a stream coach, and I have been very honest with you in these videos lately, so I want to continue doing that and kind of share with you some of the hateful comments that I've got, but also how you can better respond during these situations and why I've been a little bit more solemn. Because the thing is, negativity didn't just come for me, it comes for every content creator, business owner, person who's just trying to create the life that they love and find freedom for themselves. It's gonna happen at some point in your journey, and you need to know how to deal with it to make sure that you can keep doing what you do and that you don't fall into a situation where people don't trust you anymore or hate you or think that you're being dramatic. There are a lot of things that you can say whenever you get negativity to further your career or make it recede. Before we really jump into this, let me just say I don't take any of these comments to heart anymore. Don't make fun of these commenters or assume the worst of them. I've learned from every single one of these comments that people have given me, and they've made me a better creator and a better businesswoman. So I'm actually very grateful, even though I'm gonna be a little bit facetious and maybe make fun of a couple people. All right, our first comment is from Man Productions, who said, "You make me uncomfortable." That's okay. Your username makes me uncomfortable. What is Man Productions, man? So this was actually on my 0 to 15 viewers video, which, trust me, I make me uncomfortable too when I watch that. That's why I made this 2020 version of it, because this 2018 version of it was horrible. Horrible. Our next comment is from Doom2K7. This was on my Twitch partner in 2 months YouTube video, and it says, "I've been streaming for 3 years and I stopped watching." Okay, so how did you become a partner in 2 months? Answer, you didn't. You became partner after 38 plus months. Well, Doom, if you'd actually watched the video, I explained that. How I got Twitch partner in 2 months is a much better YouTube title than how I got Twitch partner in 38 plus months. Part of my job on this YouTube channel is getting people to click on the freaking videos, dude. I could understand being mad if this was a complete lie, but it wasn't a lie. I got partnered in 2 months after many months of a break, which essentially restarted my channel completely over. He's lucky Doom just came out so he can just play that instead of watching my videos. Next one is from The Wizard, who posted this on my How to Be Successful video, and he just said, "Butterface." Hashtag ad. In all seriousness, y'all, these kinds of comments on YouTube used to really bother me and really get to me. And that's something that I think not a lot of people know about YouTube, is that it absolutely exposes you. If you are unsure about yourself, if you lack confidence, it's going to be obvious. If you have a lot of confidence and you don't really let comments get to you, that's going to be very obvious too. And I think it's really important that you realize that the people that are leaving these comments are either, yeah, maybe they have realistic issues with your videos, but they could just also be people that aren't in a very great situation. In these comments, I really think for the most part that they were people who had legitimate feedback, and I think the best way, hands down, to respond to any negative comments on your YouTube videos is to use them as a learning opportunity. Because if people are saying that you didn't get to the information until 3 or 4 minutes in, or they're saying that you're cringy, then that's just an opportunity for you to make your YouTube videos better. I also posted a YouTube video recently about why this channel doesn't grow as fast as Alpha Gaming, and I got a lot of really great feedback from the honesty that I gave y'all in that video. And there was a comment from Ayano who said, "Honestly, I used to watch a lot of your videos and I feel like I'm getting more substance from Harris's videos. Yours get repetitive. After I've watched a few, I felt like every other video was just the same tips in different words. I just feel like I'm getting more value from the Alpha Gaming channel. His tips are also more about streaming. Even in this video, you focus on mostly titles and thumbnails than the content itself. I don't want to sound rude, I just thought I would be honest about why I stopped watching your videos. And honestly, I felt this exact same thing. This is partially why I burned out a little bit with YouTube and didn't make videos for like 6 months. Yes, I was going through a huge life change, but I also felt like my content was just not evolving at all. YouTube is really easy whenever you listen to the advice that all of the YouTube educators give you and you focus on SEO and you do all of those basic foundational how to grow your Twitch stream, how to grow your Twitter, how to grow your YouTube or your Instagram topics. YouTube gets very difficult after you have exhausted all of those topics. This comment really showed me that y'all just totally get the things that I'm going through without me really even having to communicate them. And so if you think that you can fake it till you make it, you probably can't. I also had a comment that I couldn't find, but it basically said that Harris's channel was growing because he was talking about technology, and that if I wanted my YouTube channel to grow, I needed to talk more about technology. And I hate that idea. I think that if I was gonna talk about technology just to grow this YouTube channel and get more views, that would be very obvious to y'all, just like it was obvious that my topics and my information was repetitive. And I don't want to do stuff just because somebody else is doing it and it's working for them. Now, in order to honor myself and also make the videos less repetitive, I've been thinking about talking about business for like a year and a half on this YouTube channel, and I just haven't taken the plunge to do it because I'm so freaking scared. My channel's kind of in this weird limbo where I feel like I can't talk about technology because I don't like it enough, and I can't talk about business because I feel like an imposter and I feel bad about it. And also all the boss babes on YouTube, like, they don't care about streaming. I don't really fit in anywhere, and so I'm like, this is why a lot of the videos are coming across as solemn and sad, is because I'm just so confused. Here's the thing, y'all. I started this YouTube channel and I got a little bit of hate in YouTube comments, whatever, right? But then the channel started growing a little bit and the idea of stream coaching got a little bit of attention. And then every large streamer learned about it, and then Lyrics said, if you need a coach for streaming, you probably shouldn't be a streamer. This was super difficult to go through, and this was essentially my cancellation because a lot of people on Twitter were inspired to start talking about stream coaching because one of the largest streamers talked about it, and a lot of them thought that I was just I didn't know what I was talking about enough to be able to charge people for it, which I totally understand. If they don't know who I am, they're not gonna get the best perception of me with that first introduction. But being canceled or seeing all of these people that you really, really looked up to for years questioning your ethics and questioning what you're doing is shocking. So much so to the point that myself, any of y'all out there who have gone through cancellation yourselves, it takes a lot of time to recover from. Of course, there's also this stubborn part of me that's like, I have to prove y'all wrong. I think the learning moment here is that if you get hate from people who are a lot more experienced than you and a lot more knowledgeable about the space than you are, it's really, really important that you take that criticism seriously and respectfully. And there were some situations where I did and some situations where I didn't, and there are some bridges that were burned because of the responses that I had. But I hope that that experience can teach y'all that if you get criticism like that from people who are in your industry, who are, you feel like are so above you and you really look up to them and respect them, use it as an opportunity to learn more. All right, so at this point, the YouTube was growing, I was getting negative comments, the stream was growing, I was having people come in and kind of judge my ability to coach people, and then I had all of the biggest streamers in our industry calling me out, right? And you would think that this would make me be a little bit more humble and kind of like back down. Ideally, I would have done that, but I kind of doubled down. And because I truly believe in coaching and I truly believed in my business and the people around me, I started to show people that I wasn't going to back down from it. And that eventually led to this comment by 𝐁𝐔𝐒𝐈𝐍𝐶𝐒, who just told me recently, within this last week, that he went from this lady really cares about creating content to help people out to this girl is out to run a business and create revenue. And that sucks so much. That's why all these videos have been coming across sad, because I went so far in the other direction that I made people think the revenue was all I cared about. I think diversifying your income, growing different income streams, and having that stability for your family is so, so, so important, but you never want to do that at the expense of other people, and you never want people to think that you're doing it just to increase your money and make yourself wealthy. It's more so you do it because it empowers you to serve other people and to help them in their lives. I think something that's super important once you start to talk about this stuff, or growing your income streams or monetizing in a different way, is that you make sure to almost double down on communicating to people how important they are, as opposed to just going the complete opposite direction like I did and kind of prioritizing talking about monetization and helping people that way. I think it's making sure that you are still talking to people as people. And you're not going to please everyone, but you want to keep in mind that you don't want to just look like someone who's out to make money and take advantage. So we got a lot of negative comments, right? And there were probably a lot of people, I think there are a lot of people now who have this assumption of me that I only care about the revenue side of stuff. And thanks to 𝐁𝐔𝐒𝐈𝐍𝐶𝐒, seriously, somebody tell him that he's in this video, because now I realize that I can shift things to make you all understand that I care about you, and I also care about my family, and that's why I did what I did. And so that's why a lot of the videos are changing. And whenever I opened up and I got really honest during that video about why my channel doesn't grow like the Alpha Gaming channel, a lot of you responded with your own situations too. You started telling me how you were getting into content because you really wanted to help your families, and you wanted to finally get out of debt and not feel this crushing weight of financial pressure anymore. And that honestly really touched my heart a lot, to know that so many of you are going through the exact same thing that I'm going through. And I want to be able to help you through that by helping you figure out how to monetize in a way that's ethical and responsible and efficient and actually gets you to where you want to be. But I just don't know if I'm the person to be able to do that. I honestly feel kind of like a fraud, and I am very emotional lately about this. So that's why my channel kind of feels like it's in this weird limbo right now, and I'm asking questions like, did I monetize wrong? Did I take advantage of people? Am I doing this wrong? Did I mess up my entire career? Am I a bad person? Do I deserve everything that I'm getting? I knew that my intentions were good, but they weren't communicated in a way so that everybody else would know that they were either. And because of that, and because of all this negativity, I feel like I'm not really the right person to talk about this stuff. So as much as I want to, I don't think that I should, because it's gonna keep making people think that that's all I care about. So I know the videos have been a little bit sadder lately, and I'm sorry for that. I'm gonna do better at making sure that we have some lighthearted stuff mixed in here, like the last Twitter video that we just had. But a lot of you have also been asking if I'm gonna start talking about this business stuff and sharing this with you, and I just don't think that I can right now. I think it might ruin me. Anyways, I've referenced that video about why my channel doesn't grow as fast as Alpha Gaming a lot during this video, and also I talk a lot more about the reason that I care about business and monetization and all of that. If you want to check out that video, it is right here. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.